Yo, yo, my apologies. 4 minutes late. My apologies. The internet is low key tripping. So if I'm a little laggy, guys, my apologies. Laggy in the I'm out here in Austin, Texas right now. And I was taking the AP9, and when I get on my bro, don't let me off. So there we have it. Shout out to everybody in the comment section, man. Aurora's in the building, Bass is in the building, Raidernation. What's good with you, family? Chester, man, what's good with you, bro? 187's in the building, not and I like the idea of McDaniels and Dodds, and I don't Ziegler. There's a rumor right now, and to be honest, it may not even be a rumor. All might be coming in. You, what do you think about that? Like, that's crazy. I know you guys. My apologies. My internet is fucked up over here. But bro, it may be all three. It may be Dodds as the GM, Ziegler is the assistant GM or the president. He may be the president, and then boom, we got McDaniel's head coach. What do I think about that? Damn, I'm lying. Fuck. Yeah, I don't even know this. What's going on with this shit? Yo, can you see me? Hold on, let me see something. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Let me. Hold on real quick, y'all. Yeah, it's terrible over here. My apologies, y'all. Hold on real quick. This shit is wilding right now. We good? Much better? Okay. Is it a half screen on y'all's too though? This shit is weird, man. But it is what it is. We in the hotel, man. We working on the road. This is a road game, you guys. So it is what it is. Much better, much better. Okay, bet. Say less. Okay, I had to go to my phone, you guys. So it is. There we go. Boom, we lit. All right, all right. My apologies. This show started off as a shit show, but it is what it is. Robert said, got that third world Texas internet. Yep, it's a half screen. It's all good. But what do you guys think about that? What do you think about that situation with Josh McDaniels, Ed Dodds, and Ziegler? I think that idea is great. Like that's the best movement that you can put together right there. Like I think that shit is crazy. President, GM, and head coach, bro. Like if if Mark Davis pulls that off, that's a heist. Like this team is going to get better instantly, you guys. I'm trying to tell you that right now. It's going to get better instantly. With them saying that Ed Dodds was in the interview with Josh McDaniels, it sounds as if Dodds is already in play. He had a 4.5 hour interview. And then Ziegler, his interview was last week. Hey man, this we may be putting together a dream team in management. I think that Mark Davis is finally realizing that what he needs to do. Bro, wasted. I just said this yesterday, bro. I just said this yesterday. I swear to God, bro. I just said this on my live yesterday. There's no reason to go pay Devontae Adams $30 million when you have Josh McDaniels as your head coach because he loves to run those two tight end sets. He loves to run dual running backs, and he loves his slot receiver. You don't need to go pay outside receiver $30 million at all. What I want to do is get this management, that dream team management together, and then go and get Christian Kirk or Allen Robinson. That's what I'm doing. Go get Allen Robinson or Christian Kirk, and then go draft a receiver in the first 2 rounds. But we may have to get that nose tackle, you guys, in the first round now, because if we do go to a 3-4 defense, if we do bring in, you know, I don't. We may bring in somebody from New England. You know what I mean? We may bring in their linebackers coach. We may bring in Wink. You know what I mean? Wink Martindale. You bring in Wink Martindale, that's a 3-4 defense. So we may have to go get a 3-4 nose tackle in the first round. If Jordan Davis is there, or the guy next to him, what's his name? Defensive tackle that's right next to him. I forgot what his name is, man. I'm drawing a blank. But either one of them. If Neil was there, John B, that'd be crazy. But I think that Neil's a little. I don't think he doesn't have the build of a nose. We need a nose tackle. We need a nose tackle, and I think Jordan Davis would definitely be that guy that can get that push on the interior of offensive lines. You know what I'm saying? So if Jordan Davis is there, I'm definitely going after him in the first round. If we go 3-4 defense. Then we can go get like a Jahan Dotson or one of those receivers are going to fall to the second round, and we can go get them. Dodds Mamba mentality is what I want, and this franchise needs. Raider Squid, this is facts, my brother. Facts, bro. Appreciate you on the donation. Also, shout out to Mateo. The Raiders need a real leader out there. Carr is not a leader on the field, so a leader on the sideline is a must. Also, please get a dominant DT. Shout out to you, Mateo. I agree with you on the whole DT situation. We need a dominant defensive tackle, and especially if you go to that 3-4, we need a real nose tackle. I'm tired of the Jonathan Hankins of the world, the Damian Squares of the world. We need a real nose tackle, and I would love to bring back Darius Fallone on another year contract and have him be a part of this defensive line as well. Auntie Six, I started a GoFundMe to get Netway out of jail. Link in the comments. Shout out to Mike Mayock for drafting him and wasting another first-round pick. Man, Auntie Six. Yeah, bro. I wanted to talk about that, bro. But to be honest, we already know who he is. We know who he is at this point. It's not shocking to me. It's not shocking to me. Lil Bosco, that'd be smart. I said this yesterday as well. If you bring in Wink Martindale in, Brandon Williams is a free agent. You can bring him in as a bridge defensive tackle. He's up there in age. He's over 30. But, hey, bring him in as a bridge. I'm definitely down for that. Lost Food says Docs is gassing up McDaniels. Hey, man, I like what I like, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to gas up anything. I think this is a really great move. If you can have an offensive genius, someone that is literally a genius on the offensive side of the ball, what's the problem? What's the problem? And all you guys are gonna do, all you negative motherfuckers, all y'all gonna do is do this. Well, all his other coordinators were failures when they went into the league. Let's talk about this. Name some coordinators that didn't make it right now, you guys. Please, in the comment section, name some coordinators that didn't make it in the NFL once they left Bill Belichick. Please put some down in the comment section. Let's do that. Let's do that. Because I got kind of a bone to pick with everybody. Okay, Matt Patricia. There we go, Gabe. Thank you for starting it off. He went to one of the worst teams in the league. Went to one of the worst teams. He was the head coach of the Detroit Lions, bruh. The Detroit Lions. I rest my case. Like, bro, Patricia went to the fucking, come on, bro. The Detroit Lions, where I think they were like 0-16 the year before he came or some shit. I don't even remember. But the Detroit Lions, I rest my case. Bill O'Brien, that man won consecutive AFC South division. He won his division multiple times, Alex. He won his division multiple times. The problem was they made him the GM. If he wasn't the GM, he was a great head coach. He got the best out of Deshaun Watson, got the best out of D-Hop. Bill O'Brien was a really, really good head coach. He was a terrible GM. I'll rest my case. Let's do it. Okay, Mangini, Jay. Name the teams that he was on. The Jets, a terribly ran franchise. Right? Terribly. He had the Mark Sanchez's of the world. Right? I think he had Chad Pennington for a year or so. I could be wrong. Mark Sanchez, bro. The Jets. I'll rest my case. Romeo Crennel. Where was he, bro? The Cleveland Browns, right? The Cleveland Browns. We're naming all the worst teams in the league right now, you guys. The worst teams in the league. These guys went to the Detroit Lions, the New York Jets, and the Cleveland Browns. 3 teams that nobody wants to have anything to do with. And guess what happened? 2 teams out of those 3 teams that we just named never won a ring ever. Actually, you know what? Put the Texans in there. Bill O'Brien. There's 3 teams that never won a championship. The Texans, the Lions, and the Browns. Rest my case on that. Docs, look where his coordinators went when they went, bro. Jose, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Bass, Brian Flores, to me, really good coach. Was 10-6 last year with the Dolphins. Started off rough. I think 1-7 this year, and then won like 8 games in a row. And they were only a game out of the playoffs as well. Brian Flores is a really good head coach. Charlie Weiss had no, bro. He should have. He's to me. Charlie Weiss is a college coach. A college coach. Raider Alex, Joe Judge is a special teams guy. Like, I mean, if you want to go try and bring these guys on as head coaches just because, just because they're under that tree, you're stupid. You're stupid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for teams to bring these guys on, like a Joe Judge or some shit, like, why would you do that? Yeah, Edgar, they do, but they all went to losing franchises. They all went to losing franchises. Let's name one coach. Name a coach that actually got a job at a really good, went to a really good place, a really good ran franchise, right? You guys, Josh McDaniels is not going to the Denver Broncos again. He's going to the playoff Las Vegas Raiders. He's not going to the Denver Broncos of the world. He's going to the Las Vegas Raiders coming off of a playoff appearance. Look, we could do this shit all day. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like you guys keep saying I hate that shit. I seen the McAfee interview. I seen Josh Duval, whatever the hell his name is, on Twitter, saying about all these assistants and their records and blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck about none of that. None of these guys went to any good places, man. They went to all terribly ran franchises. Yeah, bro, Andrew. And that Dolphins team was ass too. They were coming off one of their worst records ever. Just because something didn't happen before doesn't mean it won't. There you go, bro. We're going off 11 years ago. Like, I'm not judging Josh McDaniels for what he did 11 years ago. The man since then got 6 rings. He's gotten 6 rings. Like, you got 6 rings, bro. Well, I think you got a couple of them before then, but yeah, it's looking like Josh McDaniels is going to be named the head coach today, you guys. That's what it's looking like. You guys, I think the Senior Bowl is in another 2 days or something like that, another day. We need to have our team in play. So I think today is the day. AC, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Ricky said, hey, Docs, knock, knock. Oh, shit, we got a knock, knock joke on the way and shit. Waiting on that hire any minute. This is facts, bro. It's going to happen. Let me see. Yeah, it sounds as if Tom Brady's retiring. I don't think it's official yet. Did he? He just retired? Okay, cool. He just retired. Bet. Because I'm going to be honest, I was getting a little spooked. Because you already know what's going to happen, right? You already knew what was going to happen, right? If Brady didn't retire, he's a free agent again. Josh McDaniels, the offensive coordinator that he had most success under, we were going to hear rumblings about Tom Brady coming to Vegas. It was already out there. People were already saying if Brady doesn't retire, he would love to go back and play under Josh McDaniels. So, look, thank God Brady is retired now. Peace, motherfucker. Don't got to hear his name anymore. Don't get me wrong, he is the GOAT of the quarterback position. But, hey, Aaron Rodgers to the Bucs. Oh, that's something to keep an eye on. That's something to keep an eye on. Also, hey, we got to start looking at the Bucs roster now too, you guys, because if they can't find a quarterback to run that ship, they may start breaking that thing up too. You know what I mean? I heard that they wanted Godwin back. They're saying that that's their number one priority. They want to bring Godwin back at wide receiver, but who's going to throw him the ball? We may start having to look at Tampa Bay and see what they got, see some parts that they have over there. Damon Arnett was arrested. Yeah, bro. Look, you about to play in Kansas City tomorrow, and you're in Vegas at a club. That's funny to me. Like, that's such a Damon Arnett move, right? You pull a pistol out on a valet company in Vegas a day before you have a playoff game. You should be out there with your team, and which I know he wasn't going to play and all that, but you should still be out there with your team. Be out there next to those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, take that in, soak that in. Like you've never been anywhere that successful. Like you can go over there and soak all that in and prepare yourself for next year. That's crazy to me, man. Tom retired because his man AB got fired. And you know what's funny too? I think that that's probably the reason why AB ran off. AB probably didn't even give a fuck no more. AB probably ran off the field because he already knew that Brady was leaving. AB was probably like, I don't even want to be here. The only reason I'm here is because Brady's here. That's funny. That is funny. But yeah, man, let me see. If we get McDaniels as head coach, then I would like for him to bring in Flores as a DC. That would be a great combo. Don't rule that out, bro. Don't rule that out. Like, don't rule that out. Because Flores doesn't look like he's getting any head coaching position right now. And that is crazy. There's only the Minnesota Vikings out there. I know the Texans need a head coach. There's only a few more teams that need a head coach at this point. So would Flores want to go to Minnesota and have to and have to put that whole team back together? Would he want to go to that poorly ran franchise with the Texans? If I'm Flores, I'm running to Josh McDaniels and saying, let me put this defense together in Vegas and let me build my resume up another year, and then I'll go look for a job next year. I'm not going to run off and go to the Vikings and the Texans of the world. That doesn't make any sense to me. So that's still an option, you guys. Maybe Flores does come. The Saints too, Rick. But bro, what do they have over there? They have a good defense. They need a quarterback. If Sean Payton leaves, something's up. And does Flores want to go somewhere where these guys are over the cap? They're over the cap by like $71 million or some shit. Some crazy, some astronomical ass number. Are they going to be able to get under that cap and still, be able to go get a quarterback and be able to maneuver around all that shit? I don't see it. Jason says trade DC to Tampa for an extra first and more. Why would you want to even give Tampa Bay even any more firepower, man? I'd send DC anywhere else but that if it made sense. Only if it made sense. But DC's not going anywhere. The reason why Josh McDaniels is here is because DC is here. Josh McDaniels loves what we have on the offensive side of the ball. He's seen us struggle mightily this year on the offensive side of the ball outside of those first 3 or 4 games of the season, and he's ready to come in and fix that. Breaking news, the Raiders will hire Urban Meyer to be their head coach and Sanja. Oh, Auntie Six, I seen that on Twitter, bro, and I was dying, bro. I was dying. That would be such a Raider move. Such a Raider move years ago. I'll tell you that. That's such an Oakland Raider move to go bring in Urban Meyer and then go bring in Johnny Manziel and see what he got. That'd be hilarious. The Saints are promoting Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen was a terrible head coach with us, but like I said, I'm not going to judge him off of what he did in the past. He's a great defensive mind, great defensive coordinator. If he is willing to go out and get a really great offensive mind to put an offensive coordinator, the Saints may be onto something. But they still need a quarterback. And Winston can come back another year. They can use him as a bridge quarterback. But whatever else they got over there is not going to work. Buccaneers need a quarterback. Yeah. So don't be shocked if Aaron Rodgers looks at Tampa Bay. If he looks at Pittsburgh, looks at Denver. Don't be shocked if Russell Wilson says, whoa, hold on. So Brady's gone and everything I need is already over there. Offensive line, a running back, because they're going to probably bring Leonard Fournette back. They got some receivers. They got Evans. They're already saying they want to bring back Godwin. Hey, keep an eye on Tampa Bay because they may say we're not retooling nothing. We're not going to. All we're going to do is go get Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers and run this shit back. I would like to take Bill O'Brien. Mike, I would too, bro. As an offensive coordinator, I would love it. And that's still an option. That's definitely still an option. That's still on the table right now. Oh yeah, Gabe. No, that's not even an option, bro. Brady's not coming over here, bro. Nah, there's no way. That'd be hilarious though, huh? The year, I think next year the Super Bowl's in Vegas, right? Next year the Super Bowl in Vegas? That would be funny as hell, man. If Brady came over to Vegas and we got to the Super Bowl the year of the Super Bowl being in Vegas and won it, that'd be hilarious. I thought it was in Vegas, bro. Or is it the following year? It's 2023, huh? It's in Phoenix. I'm sorry, it's in Phoenix. Phoenix. It's in Phoenix or Vegas, one of them. Time to smoke. Time to smoke up that baby spark, spark this bleezy. I just could never see Brady in the silver and black uniform. Facts. 2024. There we go. Okay. For some reason, I thought it's LA this year. It's at Phoenix next year. And then, okay, then Vegas. There we go. Got it. I totally agree with you, MT. Shout out to MT. Josh McDaniels is going to take Derek Carr and the Raiders offense to another level. I completely agree with you, brother. Everybody wipe them feet, man. Hit them thumbs up, you guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, I think we're only one subscriber away from 12,700. So somebody hit that subscribe button, man. Vegas got the Pro Bowl this year. That's what it was, your boy Scorpio. Facts. Arizona, New Orleans, and Vegas. Babe, we're going to New Orleans next year for the Super Bowl. That's just only a drive away. Let me see. We would win a chip in a year or two. Capio, facts. Why is Josh McDaniels raw though? Okay, Khalil, let's do this. What was the two problems we had this year? What was the two issues, the main issues that we had on this team this year, right? What was it? What was it? What was it? The offense, right? In the red zone. That's what it was, right? That's what it was. So the problem is this. Josh McDaniels, sixth best run zone offense, a red zone offense in the league. Sixth best. Seventh best scoring offense in the league, or it's reversed. Either one of them. So that's why you bring in the Josh McDaniels. We have more weapons on the offensive side of the ball than New England had, point blank, period. We have the better quarterback. We have the better receivers. We have the better tight ends. We have the better running backs. And guess what happens? McDaniels has a better team already in play on the offensive side of the ball. He's going to take that and run with it. We had problems with the red zone, and we couldn't score. We were putting up 14 points. We put up 9 points against the Chicago Bears, you guys. That's fucking insane. That's absurd. It's not going to happen with a Josh McDaniels at head coach. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We know we can move the ball, just need to score, and that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. That is what's going to happen. Enough said, because I don't be knowing shit about other teams. Thank you for taking your time and putting me on a game. It's all good, Khalil. It's all good, my brother. He's a great offensive mind, man. He's a great offensive mind. And I think that, like I said, he's going to work wonders with DC. He's worked wonders with Josh Jacobs. He's going to work wonders with Kenyon Drake. And man, you guys, we've been so mad. We've been so up and down, right, with Foster Moreau. Who is he? Is he good? Is he not? Is he great? Is he terrible? We're going to see who Foster Moreau really is with Josh McDaniels as our head coach. He loves those two tight end sets. We're going to see who Foster Moreau really is. That's what's going to happen. Jesus says, what's going to happen with our defense? It's going to get better. It's going to improve because we're going to bring in a better defensive coordinator than what we had. You know what I mean? You have a Gus Bradley that improved this defense drastically. But we're coming off of a terrible defensive coordinator, right? That's been there for 3 years. That had some of the worst defenses ever assembled with Paul Gunther, and Gus had to just simplify things. That's all he did in year one. He just simplified things. He simplified things, and guess what happened? It got better. Now you bring in a defensive coordinator, you know what I mean, like maybe like a Wink. You know what I mean? Yes, he had a terrible year with the Baltimore Ravens, but he's been proven. He has a track record. Like this guy's he's been a great defensive coordinator in this league. You know what I'm saying? I see Ravens fans all over saying they fired the wrong coordinator. They wanted to get rid of their offensive coordinator. You know what I mean? They wanted to get rid of Greg Roman and keep Wink. You know what I mean? So I think if we bring him, or we even bring the linebacker coach from New England and bring him in at DC. I'm with that. Either way, we're going to get better on the defensive side of the ball. And we're going to get better because we're going to probably draft heavily on the defensive side of the ball in this year's draft. Well, Jonnu Smith was bad over there. Aurora, he played with a rookie quarterback, man. He played with a rookie quarterback. That probably that Josh McDaniels worked around his strengths. The one thing, if you watch New England's offense this year, Mac Jones didn't have to throw the ball more than 15 yards because Josh McDaniels played to his strengths. He said, I said this yesterday on the live. He didn't want his young quarterback to grow a complex of turning the ball over. So what happened was he said, you know what, we're gonna simplify. We're gonna make sure that he's not throwing the ball down the field like that. You know what I mean? So he's not turning the ball over like that. And guess what happened? Mac Jones had a really good year. He had a really good year. Raven, I know you're smarter than this, right? What happened to your two number one corners? What happened to your two number one corners? Let's talk about that real quick, Raven. Let's talk about that. What happened to your two number one corners? I'm gonna wait right here because I love this shit. I love when people say goofy shit like that. They had a 32nd ranked passing D. Great. What happened to your two corners? What happened to your two star corners? I'll wait. Yeah. Yeah, Marlon Humphrey's out there. Great. Yep. Had the number one run D though. Hey Aurora, what was our problem? What was our Achilles heel on the defensive side of the ball this year? Pretty much the whole season. Couldn't stop the run, right? I watched every team run the ball down our throat at the beginning and the middle of the season. And then we tightened up at the end of the year. Thank you for helping my argument, you guys. They had hella injuries. Exactly. All they had was Marlon Humphreys back there. That's it. Marcus Peters went out, was hurt for the season. They lost their other corner. Like what do you expect? No. There's no chance. No chance that Todd. Oh, I'm sorry, not Todd. Security officer. There's no chance Bradley stays. None at all. Exactly, Chaz. Exactly, brother. Exactly. Linnell, yes. Wink runs a 3-4. He definitely runs a 3-4. Yep, Marlon was hurt too. Uncle Rico. Raven. Bro, it's easy. It's easier. You're a run first team. You're a run first team. Yes, I know you guys went out and got the Latavius Murrays of the world, which is a former Pro Bowler with us. You went and got other guys, who was it? I think you went and got Devontae, right? Former Falcon. I forgot brother name. But you guys went out and got some guys. You're a run first team, man. Your offensive line is set up to for the run. So that's why Greg Roman was successful because you guys run the ball. You went and got Freeman. You went and got Latavius Murray. That's what happened. And your offensive line is set up for the run. So that is why. And I think you had Le'Veon Bell. You had Le'Veon Bell for a few weeks too. Not saying that he did anything, but you guys went out and got 3 former Pro Bowl running backs. to run behind that O-line that is set up for the run. If we switch to a 3-4, what players do you think will stay and leave? I think right now, nice try, bud. I think Klee will be very successful in the 3-4. Klee is going to stay. He'll play out his contract. Klee will be a monster in the 3-4 defense. I think that Malcolm Kuntz will be phenomenal in the 3-4 defense. If we decide to keep Nassib played in that 3-4 defense with Tampa Bay, where I think he has 7 sacks the last year he was there. Don't quote me on that, but I think he has 7. I could be wrong. But he was successful in the 3-4 as well. You know what I mean? So we have 3-4 guys. Giannis is probably going to win out. I get it. He played in the 3-4 defense, Baltimore last year, and wasn't too successful. But hey, all that shit you screaming about you wanting to be a Raider, hey, get better. Get better. I know he's not great against the run, and that's why he doesn't want to play the 3-4 defense, because he can't stop the run. You know what I'm saying? But hey, put some muscle on, bro. Toughen up. You said you want to retire a Raider now, right? I remember a tweet that Yannick said, "This is my last destination." Well, prove it. If we change to a 3-4 defense, don't cry and complain. Stay around and get better. That's it. And I know a lot of people think that Max Crosby can't play in the 3-4. I'm sorry. I beg to differ. I would love to see what Max can do in the 3-4. We just need a real nose tackle. You know what I mean? We can go get Brandon Williams from the Ravens, because he's a wink guy and he's a free agent, or we can go get Jordan Davis in the draft. But there's options. There's options. We were a top AFC team before Brady. Now he's gone. We are back. Talk that shit, bro. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious if we won a ring the year that Tom Brady retires. That shit would be hilarious. Funny as shit. Chris Olave. I'm not mad at that, Mike. I'm not mad at that. I like Olave out of Ohio State. He's a beast. I like his running mate too. I like Wilson. Was it Garrett Wilson? Max won't get his payday with Daniels. I think he will. Why not? I think he would. I want a big bull. Yep, facts on the D line, middle to eat space. Longy Raider, that's exactly what we need, bro. That's exactly what we need. And I think Jordan Davis would be that guy. You got to remember that these defenses that the Patriots had, like they had the Vince Wilforks to the league, right? Where this guy didn't get a million sacks, but what he did was he chewed up space in the interior, right? For his linebackers and for the other people around him to get to the quarterback. So I mean, look, that's what that defense is known for. That 3-4 defense, you need one of those real dominant nose tackles. First pick should be Jordan Davis. If we go 3-4 defense, do not be shocked if Jordan Davis is the pick. High five, Freddie. Not going to happen, brother. I love Kyle Hamilton. You know that. I'm a Notre Dame fan. That's going to be probably the best safety these next few drafts that you'll see for a while. He'll be an all pro. He'll be an all pro safety. Better than Merrick. Better than Merrick. But he's going to go in the first 7 picks. I think he may even go to the Falcons. To be honest, he may go to the Falcons. Jordan Davis, 6'6", 340. I want him on our Raiders. Canada, talk that shit, bro. Yep. Hank, look what Barmore did with New England. A guy that we were attached to a lot during the draft process. Yeah, he's going in the top 10. Wasted. This is facts. Facts, bro. Love the lid, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Why would we go get Gronk, Aurora? You know what? Gronk would love Vegas. Gronk would love Vegas. But then what? What do we do with Foster Moreau? We just he's just the third option at this point. Could you imagine that though? Gronk and Waller together? Holy shit. That'd be crazy. I think Gronk's gonna retire too. I think the only reason he stuck around was because of Brady. Yeah, wasted, bro. If we go 3-4, that's the move. That's the move. If Jordan Davis is still on the board at 22, that's the move. That is the move. I need to put this phone on the charger. Hold on real quick, y'all. Yeah, you can move around now. All right. Here we go. Bro, we need receivers, not Grump. Graphk, we need a gap-eating cat like Davis. Facts. Bro, the more you look at it, right, the Jared Mayos of the world, right? If Mayo comes in as our defensive coordinator, it's going to be a 3-4 defense. He learned everything under Bill Belichick. It's going to be that 3-4 defense that New England runs. If it's Wink, it's a 3-4 defense, the 3-4 that he ran in Baltimore. I'm sorry, y'all, but I don't see any guy coming in right now to keep that 4-3 defense. Who right now are we going to bring in that's going to keep that 4-3? Whoever we have on this roster on the defensive side of the ball right now, they have to realize that this is that you're going to have to play with what we got, because we're going 3-4. That's what it's looking like right now. Yes, wasted. Max has the frame and the motor. Definitely, bro. Definitely. Tony, man, talk that shit, bro. Talk that shit, bro. McDaniels blows out the teams he's supposed to beat. We don't do that. When's the last time we won a game clearly? Like, I'm sick of all these close-ass Daniel Carlson, the GOAT, having to win the game for us. No, man, fuck that. Gabe, I'm hearing more and more that he may drop down the board, brother. But you're right. He may be gone. We may have to trade up for him, but I'm hearing more and more that Jordan Davis may still be there at 22. Yes, Mike. And this is another thing. And it worries other teams too. That's another thing. That's why a lot of teams are kind of down on Jordan Davis right now, because of his motor. You know what I mean? He's kind of a 2-down guy. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of the knock that he has gotten these past few years in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I said last year we had to go 3-4 defense, but we have to get better on the back end. One more top safety. Stuart, I hear you on that, brother. I would love to have another great safety, but maybe Tyree Gillespie's that. We don't know yet. We don't know. We just drafted one with Gillespie. Maybe Gillespie can get some burn. Okay, I like this because this is an actual Ravens fan. There were two things I wasn't a huge fan of about Martindale's DC philosophy: neglecting the pass rush and forcing blitzes one after the other, even when it clearly wasn't working. I'm gonna tell you right now, Raven, I hear you, but as Raider fans, we just love to hear the word blitz. We don't blitz. Look, I'd rather force a blitz than not blitz at all. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. We don't blitz. Playing under Gus Bradley, we don't blitz at all, bro. Like, look, I'd rather hear force a blitz than not blitz at all. So, hey, I'm with it, bro. I hope Lil is there at 22. I think Lil will be gone, G-Town. White is the other one, Rob, that I was talking about. White out of Georgia as well. That's Jordan Davis' running mate, for those who don't know. I think Davis can fall to the second. Facts, me too. Davis has no stamina. Well, Bass, hey, that's why you come to the NFL and you get some of the best facilities in the world. You get some of the best, workout routines in the world. You get the best coaches in the world, and get your shit together. Docs, can we get a mock draft going this year after the Bengals win the Super Bowl? SenCal, whoever wins the Super Bowl, we're definitely going to do another mock draft. Definitely. We'll do a few more when I get back home to Dallas. I'm actually in Austin right now, so I'm in a hotel. That's why my feed has been choppy, you guys. My apologies. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to the 600 plus people, man. Wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up, you guys. If you're not subscribed, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel, man. He will be, because the nose tackle is a very specific need in the first round. There you go, Wasted. Not everybody needs a nose tackle. Correct, Mundo. Shout out to bro, the fact that we took Arnett when everyone knew he was a third round over Kenneth Murray and Leatherwood over Barmore is unforgiving. We got nothing for Mac. But guess what, this is the thing, right? Everybody that had anything to do with any of those guys are gone now. Mayock, gone. Gus Bradley, gone. Gruden, gone. All the guys that had any hands in that pot are gone. So just be patient, brother. Just be patient. I don't think that, I know that Josh McDaniels caught flack, you guys, for trading, for coming into Denver and trading Jay Cutler away to the Bears for 2 first-round picks and Orton. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Right now. Look at this. Look at Jay Cutler's career. Who's not trading Jay Cutler for 2 first rounders in Orton? Who is not trading Jay Cutler for 2 first rounders in Orton? I'll wait. Everybody want to beat him up about that, right? Everybody want to beat him up. Oh man, he traded Jay Cutler away, their star quarterback for Orton, which was, I think, played in the Super Bowl under Grossman, right? It was Rex Grossman and Orton. I think they both were there with the Bears when they played the Colts in the Super Bowl, right? Come on, man. You got Orton and you got 2 first round picks. Stop it. Yeah, he was capping, Matt. He definitely was capping, bro. He had the 2 years mixed up. He had 2 different years mixed up when he was doing that interview. Aurora was the highest, 25, man. That's it. But to be honest, I'm over that. Like, you guys aren't even going to really hear me too much talk about Davante Adams unless there's some traction and you start to build up, some traction starts to come around. I'm not talking about Davante to the Raiders anymore. I'm not. Because Josh has never really needed a dominant wide receiver 1 in his offense. But I'm going to start talking more and more about the Allen Robinsons and the Christian Kirks of the world. That's what I'm looking at. The Christian Kirks, maybe go get a Michael Gallup, take a chance on him if need be. Shit. If Odell is out there, you know what I mean? I think Odell's going to stay with the Rams, especially if they win a ring. But I'm not gonna pay Davante Adams. He wants $30 million, you guys. That just came out yesterday. And I don't know too many teams is going to pay Davante $30 million a year. Now, maybe he takes a pay cut with us because DC is there and the tax situation, there's no state tax in Vegas. Yeah, DJ Chark as well, Vinny. Yep. But yeah, I just rather go draft a London or a Burks out of Arkansas or a J-Mo out of Alabama, a Jahan Dobson. I'd rather go get me a number 1 receiver than pay Davante Adams $30 million. Why handcuff yourself? Can't sleep on Michael Gallup. Here's another one right here. Who played under Josh McDaniels, Mike? Who played under Josh McDaniels? There you go. Brandon Cook. I'm with that too, right? So get Chark and draft another receiver. I like that. I think Christian Kirk, yeah, man, that's my guy, bro. I think Christian Kirk can be the dude. So you guys want to wrap up $60 million with Davante Adams in DC? Calvin Ridley. I'm just worried about his mental health, bro. I'm worried about Calvin Ridley being can we rely on him? Can we be reliant on Calvin Ridley? I don't think we can, man. He may do the same thing next year, and then what? Then we're fucked up. Or he may just stop in the middle of the season and retire just because he don't want to play. He don't want to play the game anymore. I'm not giving up a first rounder for Calvin Ridley for him to just give up on the team. Morgan Moses, Vinny. Morgan Moses. New York Jets. Morgan Moses. Or Kappa, Alex Kappa, right tackle, Tampa Bay. Those are 2 guys to look at. Ridley is 27. Facts. Me and the wife are out here on a Jay. We're out here just on a wife and husband trip, man. A getaway, 4-day trip out here, man. We're just doing our thing. Last night we went. Where we go, man? We went to Roof Chris and we went to the bar, had a few drinks. Right now we're about to head to the mall in a minute. You know, I'm gonna see if they got some Raider hats in the mall. She looked at me like this, motherfucker. But I'm gonna go hit Zara, man. Go buy some clothes. I gotta go get an outfit for next week, man. Home for the funeral. So I gotta go do a bunch of things. I gotta do a bunch of shit. I didn't realize I don't have an outfit for the funeral yet. McDaniels can make it work. Would you do $50 million a year for DC and DA? Yeah, hell yeah. Look, if Devontae says I need 30 million and DC says I'll do it for 20, definitely, definitely, definitely would. I mean, shit, the Cowboys are paying Dak pretty much 40, right? I'll do that for sure. What about John Ross? He just be too injured, bro. And you guys got to remember too, right? There's really no need for a John Ross. When we just brought out, who did we resign? We just resigned Johnson, right? Trayvon? Was it Trayvon Johnson? We just resigned him to, I think we signed him to like a year or two deal, right? Wipe y'all feet, man. Wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up, you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Dax, I think Davis is the guy who put a hit on Gruden. The firing of Mayock and the fact that the hit was before the season started because we lost 3 in a row. Hey, Omar, you know what's so crazy, bro? I swear to God, I was thinking about this last night. Like, maybe this was premeditated. Maybe he realized that Gruden wasn't the guy. Maybe he realized, maybe there's players coming up to him behind the scenes because there was a lot of rumors that players didn't want to play for Gruden. Maybe there's players that's going to Mark and saying, man, this ain't the guy, man. This ain't the guy. This ain't the guy. So I was really thinking about that last night, bro. Facts. Facts. Shout out to O, man. John, bury me in the 3-piece Raider suit for my funeral. Facts. I got to be in a silver and black joint. Wasted says 43 million. That's not going to get it done. Because then what? Devontae 30 and then 13 million for DC? Yeah, that ain't going to work, King. Tyron Johnson. There you go, Tyron. There we go. There we go. John Mechie in the second round. Edgar, he may be there in the third. But I would love to take a flyer on Mechie in the second or third round. I know he's coming off a big injury, but I'm a big fan of John Mechie. I'd pay $60 million with the salary cap set to skyrocket in the next couple of years. Yeah, man, but $30 million for a fucking receiver, bro. That's crazy, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's like bananas. Jerry Porter. Oh, you meant for Dak. Okay, my bad, wasted. My apologies, bro. My apologies. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, $43 million for Dak Prescott. That's crazy. And DC's making 19.7 this year. That's crazy. Jerry Porter said the truth about Gruden. This is facts, Cash Lord. He definitely cooked his boots in that interview he did with TMZ. Williams and Mechie get the same injury. Right, it's facts. Mark was mad at the league that it took that long for the information. Didn't come out sooner. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but shit looks suspicious. Oh, you ain't never lied, bro. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. Devontae 25 and DC 25. I would do that, no problem. Oh, that's a steal. That's a steal, Jay. But will they do it? How much does he want to play with him? Imagine this. Imagine Tampa Bay goes and get Aaron Rodgers and says, you know what? We're just not going to pay Godwin. We're going to bring Devontae in. This shit gets spooky. I landed David Bell in the second. David Bell out of Purdue. I would love that. If he's there in the second, take him. Yeah, D-Hop, I think it's 27.5 mil, Gabe. I could be wrong. I think it's 27.5. I think Adams is 28, 29, Linnell. 29? I think he's 29. Yeah, Cardo, that's what I'm thinking, brother. That's what I'm thinking. Adams may take less because of DC, too. Because of DC and the taxes in Nevada. If he does, I'm all for it. If Adams says I'll take 25, I'm going to get Devontae Adams. If not, I'll go pay 17 to Allen Robinson, or I'll go pay 12 to Christian Kirk and just and run with that. Ortiz, the thing is this, bro. It's not what I think. I'm going off what he said, right? DC painted himself in like, bro, he put himself in the corner. He said it's not about the money. He wants to win. He said, look, I didn't say it. Why wouldn't he, Gabe? He said it's not about the money. His brother said it's not about the money too, right? He wants to win. So you want a true number one wide receiver? Cool. Practice what you preach, motherfucker. Practice what you preach. You don't care about the money? Cool. Say, Mark, use the money, man, that you're going to put towards my contract and go get Devontae Adams, right? I'm going off what DC said. I'm going off what a lot of these, you know, a lot of people in this comment section are just head over heels with DC. Then tell y'all quarterback, because that's my quarterback too, but y'all are way more invested in him than me. So tell y'all quarterback to just practice what he preached. Practice what he preached. That's it. Roll the dice on Josh Gordon. Bro, I think the Josh Gordon experience is done, brother. Kansas City got rid of him. That's crazy. Hopkins is the highest in the league at 27. Yeah, Cardo. 100% Kirk or Robinson. That's where I'm going right now, my brother. That's where my eyes, that's where I'm set. That's where I am set. Or DJ Chark. I'm with that too. Yeah, Oscar, I'm cool with that. You want to retire Raider? Cool. Take a super massive pay cut and say, go get the guys I need, the offensive line and some receivers I need, and let's win. Cool. I'm going off what he said, y'all. I'm not going off of what I think or what anybody else thinks. I'm going off of what our quarterback said. I like George Pickens as well. 2 cents. I like him too. Out of Georgia. Casper says Adams 4 years, 30 million is 120. Give him a 40 million signing and roster bonus to 20 million a year against the cap. That's a Brady team friendly deal. If it works out like that, I'm down for it. But it all comes back down to what are we going to pay DC? Yeah, wasted. This is what it comes down to, brother. This is what it comes down to, right? Let's see what our quarterback's made of. Let's see what our quarterback is made of. Michael Thomas, no. That man has had ankle injuries and then came waited for the season to start to have ankle surgery. He's been known for only being able to run slants. Known for being a diva, which most wide receivers are, not Allen Robinson. But yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good off Michael. I'm good off Michael Thomas. Problem. Pizzle says, "Tell him to stop fumbling the ball." Renfro needs to be paid first. Talk that shit, Arkham. Talk that GOAT talk. Talk that Pro Bowler needs to get paid shit. For $30 million, we can get both of them. Cardo, you're speaking my language, brother. You're speaking my language. You can literally get Allen Robinson for 17, 18 million and get Christian Kirk for 12. But people are forgetting as well, we have to still pay Hunter Renfro. We have to pay Waller. We have to pay both of those guys. We got to give Waller more money, and we got to pay Renfro. Bro, Andrew, bro, he's been licking us since day one, bro. Pause. Super lick. We owe him like 15.6 million this year. That's just crazy. Who the fuck want to play with Jameson Winston? Hey, I look. I may be a minority in this, man, but I'm in the minority. But I look. I don't think Winston is as bad as everybody advertises him, man. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't. I like Winston. Not saying I would want him to start for our team, but I like Winston. Isn't Renfro going in his third year? No, he's going in his fourth, right? Isn't it his fourth? Is it fourth? Oh, it is his third. It is his third. It's his third year. But he's gonna have to get an extension at some point. Hey, cruise control. Shit happens, man. Hey, Brett Favre did the same shit.
I just can't trust Winston the way I do DC. Shit, I got trust issues for both of them. A 4th year for Renfro. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This contract's coming up. Chris Gang, what's good with you, Brody? Rashard Perriman. Eddie, but that'd be such an old Raider move. You go get one of these 3rd-tier wide receivers in free agency. I don't want to do that. Go get somebody that's going to be a game changer. Perriman is not going to be a game changer. I'm good, bro. Yeah, he just finished his 3rd. That's what I meant when I said 3rd year. This was his 3rd year. Glad we don't have to deal with Aaron in the division if he goes to Tampa. Facts. Who wouldn't pick Tampa over Denver? The increase in cap money is about to help us out, Dom. That facts though. That definitely is. How is Allen Robinson past his prime, Cal, when he's younger than Devontae Adams? Everybody's screaming for Devontae Adams. He's younger than him. I think Allen Robinson's only 28. And he's never had a quarterback, bro. Like, this guy has played with the Blake Bortles of the world, the Mitchell Trubisky's of the world, the Andy Daltons, bro. Like, do you know what Allen Robinson can do? Even if he had a Derek Carr of the world, like, he would ball. I still want Stu to bring Olsen on his show to know the truth about the job. Oh, it's going to happen now. It's going to happen now, Cash Lloyd. Trust me, it's going to happen now. I'm going to get him on the show, too. Fuck that. Love the show. You see new GM trading Carr? I don't, Casey. I think that they're all coming in because of him. I think that DC is a big part of it. The thing is this new regime has nothing to lose with DC. They have nothing to lose. They could come in and say, this is our quarterback, or they could be excited that they could take $20 million off the books, right? I mean, either way, you let them play out this year and see what you got, and then maybe trade them, franchise them, and trade them, or let them walk. Or he balls out this year and you give him an extension. I just think that these guys are coming into the perfect situation. Med, we're about to watch some Patriots offensive highlights. I'll tell you one thing, my brother. Hey, Med, they score. That's one thing they do. They score. They're great in the red zone. Yep, press conference coming. Announced Ziegler and Daniels. Talk that shit, Cardo. I think Dodds is going to be a part of it. I could be wrong, you guys. I could be totally off. But I think that Ziegler may be the president. Dodds may be the GM. And Josh McDaniels is your coach, your head coach. That's what I think may happen. I think that Mark Davis may have put a dream team management together right now. J-Ro, I'm a fan of McDaniels. I know I may be in the minority, but I'm a fan of McDaniels. I love what he can do offensively. Omar, so DC saying he doesn't care about the money, but word is he won't play on his current contract, like $20 million for 3 years. Prove to us you want to be here. Oh, hey, at this point, brother, it's put up or shut up. It's put up or shut up, man. Shout out to the almost 700 people in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys, man. For real, for real. Wipe them feet, you guys. Hit them thumbs up. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. We already have a president. Who cares? Like, even if we did, like, who cares? Like, bro, if you can get a better one, then you get a better one. Yeah, I think Dodds is involved also. I just don't understand how you can have Dodds sitting in on Josh McDaniels' interview and he's not a part of it. Like how? Who does McDaniels let call plays? Cole Coffey. I think McDaniels calls the plays unless he brings in Bill O'Brien. Then Bill O'Brien will call the plays. I think he's gonna really try and go get Bill O'Brien. That's what I think. I think he's gonna try and get him out of Alabama because New England's going to try and bring him back probably as offensive coordinator as well. So if we can, I think he's going to go hard after Bill O'Brien. If we get Ziegler, Dodds, and McDaniels, media needs to shut the fuck up about Mark not knowing what he's doing, even though they won't. Exactly, brother. Exactly. For real. Shaka, Allen Robinson is my guy. Dude put up 1,000 yards with trash QBs. Facts. Talk that shit, my brother. Raider Gabe. But we're going off what our quarterback said, right? Money's not the issue. We're going off what he said. We're not. I hear you, bro. 30 mil is definitely a respectable number for someone of DC's caliber, right? Definitely. And somebody else would pay him more. But it's not about the money, right? It's not about the money. All I'm doing, bro, is using Derek Carr's words. I'm using the same words he said. That's it. It's not about the money. Sign a 3-4 year deal, $20 million a year. Fuck it. It's not about the money. You just want to win with the Raiders, right? And that's what it's about. No way we going after Adams. I still see us making a play for him. Diaz. I still see us making a play for him. But at 30 mil, it's just not going to happen. Troy, Allen Robinson, and Gallup will be lights out, bro. I like either one of them. Bourbon, what's good with you, King? Cal said the market is 45 plus, so not about money, but market is market. Don't believe the not. Look, first of all, it ain't my money, so I don't care what Mark Davis does with it. But I'm gonna say this: the market says 45. Then what do we do? What do like that takes away a lot of money from these weapons, these so-called weapons that DC needs around him. Everyone, a lot of you guys keep saying DC needs these weapons around him, right? He needs these weapons. So if you take $45 million because that's the market, the asking price, then how do we get these parts that DC needs? How? How do we get the O-line that he needs? How do we get the receiver that he needs? How do we get all these parts that everybody keeps saying that DC needs if DC goes and takes a standard market price of $45 million a year? How do we make it work? How do we make it work? He'll sign for 28.5. That's cool. That's cool with me. 541. I definitely agree with you, brother. I definitely think that the reason why McDaniels is coming in because of Carr. Facts. Exactly, Rick. You can't, bro. You can't. You can't. Salary cap's gonna boom. I'm not just talking about I'm talking about right now, this year, though, Gabe. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about years to come. I'm talking about this following year. How do we pay him $45 million respectfully? You know what I mean? And still go out and build around it. Still go out and get a Devontae Adams caliber wide receiver and offensive line. How do you do it? And still be able to pay your draft class. How? How was your night out in Austin, bro? Bourbon, I had a ball, brother. We just had a chill night. Went and had some good food. Had some drinks. Came back, passed shit, knocked it, shit went. I went down, bro. I was done. Magic will revamp his contract every year to obtain who they needed to win. Talk that Magic shit, bro. Talk that Magic shit. Tom Brady pretty much did it too. Get the players. Yeah, we're about to go kick it here in a minute. I need to get me something to eat. I'm fucking starving. Bear, you almost ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I think the cap increases to 208 this year. Okay, so let me ask you this. If you take a hometown discount, right? Well, let me ask you this. Is there a difference between taking the asking market price and taking a hometown discount? Let me ask you guys that. Is there a difference and taking a hometown discount and taking the market price? Gabe says, I think when it's all said and done, he'll get around 30 to 35 and we'll be happy and he'll be happy with his contract. We'll be happy. Now, okay, if 45 is the market price and he takes 30 to 35, that's still a hometown discount, right? Okay, yes, absolutely. Yes, okay. GB says no. The past were contenders year in and year out because Brady understood he needed to take less to build a team. Brady took discounts for 15 years, 6 Super Bowls, drops Mike. Man, Lewis, that would be crazy, bro. That'd be crazy. Flores is DC, the Brady comes in as an offensive coordinator. That'd be fucking hilarious. Yeah, we talked about it, Manny. We talked about it, brother. Appreciate you on the donation as well. Cardo, have a good day, homie. Thanks for the chat. It's all love, my brother. All love, man. Good to have you here, King. Adams wants a ring with Carr. Willie, because it mean that much more. Imagine that, you guys. You guys go play. You have all this success at Fresno State. Then you get a chance to get to play at the next level with your best friend and win a championship with him. That is like you can hang your hat on that. You can hang your career on that. You can say, man, I was very successful at Fresno State, and then I came in to the league and won a championship with my best friend. I couldn't even imagine that shit. Like, that's crazy. That's like me and Fingers, man. Me and Fingers, right? One of my best friends since 4 years old. We started our rap group when we were 15, 16. And then we go and we end up getting the biggest contract ever from Def Jam or some shit. Like, you can't make that type of shit up. It just means that much more when you do it with someone that you came up with. Winning a ring with someone you grew up with. Facts. Oscar says they want that guaranteed money. This is facts. Jordan Davis to the Chargers is basically locked. Man, I've been seeing that a lot. I've seen a lot of mocks having Jordan Davis go to the Chargers. He said, too much Brady talk. Y'all ruining my breakfast. And you see, I'm kind of dodging over the comments, bro. I don't even want to talk about Tom Brady. For real, bro. Shout out to Jason, man. McDaniels is a great sell for a deep wide receiver for our class. Facts, bro. We can go get a late round receiver and an early round receiver and be fired. Docs needs to buy more Raider gear so we can afford Adams. If I'm going to the mall right now, man, I'm gonna try and help the cause. I'm trying to put a couple dollars in Mark Davis's pocket. He definitely knows he fumbled. Pats had the best draft class this year. You think so, Tony? You think so? Bro, they still went to bowl games together, Rick. I mean, I'm not expecting a lot out of Fresno State, bro. You know what I'm saying? In terms of where they play, and in terms of the division, the conference they're in, they had massive success, bro, with them too. Keezy, I definitely want Traylon Burks, bro. That's my guy. Brady's wife definitely got Chalupa, bro. Intel. His wife definitely got Chalupa, bro. Facts. Factory outlet. She definitely got Chalupa, brother. You should check out the outlet malls in San Marcos if you haven't yet. But you want to hit the outlets too? I heard Doc single-handedly paid. I may have. I may have, Sean. You may be onto something with that one. You may be onto something with that one, bro. Facts. First round, Soto. First round, brother. 6'3", speedster with 5X hands, bro. Like, he's a first round draft pick. But he may be there in the early 20s when we take our pick. I don't like McDaniels, but if it means we win, fuck it. Talk that shit, Craven. That's what it's all about, my brother. Look. We all scream about all we want to do is win, right? All we want to do is win. Like that's what we're screaming. We're always screaming, what do we need to do? We want to win, we want to win, we want to win. Well, guess what? Mark Davis said, okay, I heard you guys. I'm going to go out and get the most winningest candidate out there. That's what he did. He heard us loud and clear, bro. He heard us loud and clear. He said, I'm going to go get the most winningest option out there, and that is guaranteed to be Josh McDaniels. 6 rings. Can't make that shit up. If McDaniels brings the Belichick formula, talk that shit. I'm making the nation better. I'm all for that. So I'm praying he proves me wrong. Facts, Gabe. Facts, my brother. And that's what we're going to have, Coolio. That's exactly what we're going to have, bro. I just want a stable front office. That's exactly what it sounds like we're about to have. That's exactly what it sounds like we're going to have. I'd like McCoy for another season. McCoy is done, Jack. He would never be able to make it through a whole nother season, brother. It's too tough. He couldn't even make it through week 1. You know what I mean? I don't see McCoy coming back again. Mayo is definitely an option right now, King of Kings. He's definitely one name to keep an eye on. I don't know if he still has any more interviews, but Jared Mayo's not going to get a head coaching spot anywhere. He's a linebacking coach. There's other guys that's more proven. You know what I mean? So I just don't see the Jared Mayos of the world getting jobs over the Todd Bowles and all these other guys. Let me see. Troy says, Docs, can we be real about this? Do you think Mark is over his head? McDaniel is a cheat, no loyalty. Looks to me as a setup. Hey, bro, Troy, I'm down to cheat, bro. I don't give a fuck no more. Look, what was the old motto with the Raiders? Cheat. And then what was rule 2? Go back to rule 1. That's literally what that's what the rules was. Bro, we cheated, bro. we had fucking what was that, stick 'em on our hands to catch the ball and all that other shit. Bro, I don't care at this point, bro. Just win by any means necessary. Fuck it, bro. I don't care. At this point, the Patriots got 6 rings by cheating. Give me 6 the same way at this point. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Play the game the right way and blah, blah. Man, there ain't no right way to play football, man. These guys are out there killing each other week in and week out. Find a way, man. Any leverage you can find on the Chiefs, any leverage you can find on the Broncos and the Chargers, please do that shit. Please do. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Facts. Facts. The NFL ain't pee-wee. You know what I mean? It ain't pee-wee football. It ain't, you know what I mean? It ain't Pop Warner football. This shit is the NFL. We need the Chiefs GM. Breaking news. Cheating is okay. In NFL, yes. In sports, yes. The Lakers did it year in and year out. They kept bringing in all the best players. You know what I mean, bro? Everybody, that's still cheating in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like finding a way to get these guys in under the salary cap and move money around it. Bro, it's all cheating, bro. Rule 2. See rule number 1. Hey, bro, it is what it is. Andrew said, I mean, shit, in my school, we use pine tar, anything that can make you win. Talk that shit. Talk that leverage shit. Rule number 1, cheat. Rule number 2, read rule number 1. Facts. Yeah, Tony, now that's bad. When you cheat and you still lose, yeah, that's pretty bad. Hey, Brian, I try to hate on the Kings as much as I mean Kings as much as on the Lakers as I can, bro, because y'all cheated my Kings, bro. Them refs were paid off, brother. Brian, we know this. We know this, bro. We know this. Them refs were paid off, man. Y'all cheated my Kings. And we haven't been the same. We haven't been able to recover from that since. We ain't been in the playoffs in 15, 16 years. Fuck it. It's time to cheat. Of course. Look at your name, bro. False. Of course. Stop. Stop it, man. Game 6 was a catastrophe. Bro, stop playing with me. Motherfucker tripping. Cheating is encouraged. Facts. Yep. Hey, gravy. It's yep. It's there now, brother. Yep. Facts. Facts. Can't wait to use the products again, my brother. Queens got to know how to cheat. Kobe and Shaq was too much for y'all. No, they weren't. Not in 2002. They weren't at all. We were the better team. The Kings were definitely a better team than the Lakers, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Stop playing with me. Referee went to prison for cheating, bro. Stop it. Stop playing, man. If Sauce, Burks, Davis are all on the board, who are you taking? This okay. You gotta slow it down real quick. There's three different things, okay? To me, Sauce Gardner is probably the most talented guy on the board. I'll say this. If we had the same coaching staff that we have right now, like we had Gus Bradley back, I'm going to grab Sauce Gardner. 3-4 defense, I'm going to take Jordan Davis. You got to have that guy that can plug up the middle. You got to have that guy that can eat up space in those gaps of the offensive line. You have to have that. So Jordan Davis is the pick. If we go get like I'm trying to think, if we keep a 4-3 defense, but you know Josh McDaniels is hired, I'm bringing in Burks. Burks is my guy, bro. Like that's my favorite. I think that may be my favorite player in the draft, to be real. But I like Sauce Gardner a lot. If we go 3-4 defense, I gotta go get Jordan Davis. I feel like you can still get another receiver in free agency and in the second round. Jordan Davis is the move. That's the play if you go 3-4. Sauce, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's a good question though, bro. Longy said we food poisoned Kobe. Hey man, we was just trying to cheat like y'all, man. Andrew said if Daniels walked out on the Colts before, is there any worry he would walk out? All right, so my brother, I don't know if you knew, but there was a lot that happened with that situation. A lot more came out, bro. A lot more came out about that situation. He didn't just walk out. He didn't just turn the jet around and say, drop me back off in New England. What happened was there was a last minute, there was a change in the organization structure that he didn't agree to, that he did not agree to. He didn't just say, oh, start getting cold feet and say, nah, I'm not going over there. There's a reason why. Dodds was there in the hiring process when he was supposed to be the Colts head coach. Dodds is there today with him in his interview. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't what we thought. It wasn't what we thought it is. The media ran with that and made it look really, really way worse than what it was. There was some change in the organization structure that he didn't agree with, that he didn't sign up for, and he chose to move on. End of story. Shout out to Andy, man. Shout out to my little bro, Mechie in the third, A-Rob and Chark in free agency, bro. That would be fire. That would be fire, bro. That would be fire, bro. John Michie, Alabama, torn ACL. If he's there in the third, you grab him, you get A-Rob and Chark in free agency. Bruh. That would be crazy. Ben, I think all the news should be coming out today. I think it should be coming out today. We only have a day or two until the Senior Bowl. So we have to have all our coaching staff on deck. And from what I'm hearing, Josh McDaniels already has his staff in order. He already has his staff together. J-Ro, that is what everyone is saying. Everyone's saying that Dodd sat in on the interview. So I don't know. Unless somebody's lying about it, this is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing more and more that Dodds, Ziegler, and Josh are all coming together. That may be president, that may be GM and head coach, or GM, assistant GM, and head coach. Allen Robinson would be dope. Facts. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, GB. Appreciate you for being here, brother. We're coming up on an hour and a half. I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'm gonna go shoot the shit, go paint the town in Austin, go hit this mall, go get me something to eat, go have some drinks, and enjoy my the rest of my time with my wife. I'll see you guys, man. We'll be back when that news breaks. You know what it is. You guys know what it is. But trust me, I think that this is gonna happen in the next 24 hours. It may even happen today, like today. So don't be shocked, you guys, if Josh McDaniels is named our head coach today, and if Dodds or Ziegler are named, or all three of them. You know what I mean? But with that being said, man, yeah, Oscar, you already know, outwork everybody. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all, man. Wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button on the way out. My apologies for the beginning of the video. My laptop was tripping, but now I know my phone works in here, so now the lives will be on the phone. Love y'all, man. We out.